Yeah.
ID tissue. Skeletal or striated muscle. ID organ. Could be anything. Biceps brachii. Frontalis. I don't ask. ID structure. Nucleus. ID dark band or striate. 8 band. What's it made of? Myosin, right? ID light. You can see it today. Light band. I band. What's it made of? Actin, right? And of course, these are the cells that are syncytial, and you can follow from one side of the screen all the way to the other. They do not branch, right? They're about a foot long. So. ID tissue. Cardiac muscle. ID organ. Heart. Right? ID structure. Intercalated disc. I don't know why it looks so good today. I mean, see, some days it's good, other days it's not. ID organ. Lymph node. ID tissue. Endothelial connective tissue. ID cells. These are macrophages, and they are beautifully colored blue, right? Like blueberries. This image is the wrong color. That's why I put it as a slide in the back. So if you could look at it on the back, that's what it'll look like on the exam. Blueberries. Don't write blueberries down because you get 0 points. You've done it before. All they can remember are blueberries. All they can remember is chocolate chips for the living. So I get an exam that's full of all these different things to eat, right? They're all wrong. These are just little things you remember in order to retain information. Function of these cells. Fight infection. Macrophage means big eaters. Fight infection. Remember, this is blue, not red. ID tissue. Hyaline cartilage. 1 point off. ID cell. Chondrocyte. ID matrix. Hyaluronic acid. ID organ. Trachea. Oh man. ID apical surface feature. Cilia. ID basal surface feature. Basal membrane. ID tissue. Pseudostratified ciliated columnar epithelium. I'll try to have it on the practical where you can see the cilia. That is the key, right? The apical surface feature. Remember, it's got basal cells lined up at the bottom. It's got a few goblet cells, but this is pretty ragged looking.
How do you tell the difference between cilia and the brush border? Just by knowing where it is?
They really look very different. The brush border is very short. This is quite long. Plus, look at the cells, right?
Yeah.
In the intestine, the nuclei are at the bottom of the cells. Watch. See how the nuclei, and this is why they thought this was stratified. You can see the nuclei at different levels. It's really not very clear here. When you look at the intestine, oil on it. Well, fingers. That's it. This is the brush border.
Yeah. I get it this
You
one.
can see the nuclei are large and all the basically lots of clear cytoplasm. Usually obvious goblet cells, and then the brush border. Probably looks better. One power. Striking difference, right? ID tissue. Fibroelastic cartilage. ID cell. Chondrocyte. ID matrix. High hyaluronic acid and collagen. And remember when I asked you, I always like to get a weird looking face. I can see one right off. Not the slide I typically use, but I how to find these lacunae that make these weird faces. I just don't ask lacunae. That means cave. Right? I'll ask the cell that's within the cave. The dark fibers are indeed collagen.
Is that the color it'll be? Through the microscope?
It's usually black, yeah. The fibers, you mean?
Yeah.
Like that here.
If we can do it.
Maybe there's more